Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with my homeboy, Chris and Dion. You know how we do it every week. We keep it popping, black and white, baby. Black, white, and light skin. I think Chris light skin.
Yeah, I didn't want to be rude and ask, but
I guess you white now that you got Republican money.
You damn right. Go Trump.
oh boy.
I'm bullshitting y'all. Stay tuned after the music.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. It's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you for waking up. Hey, first I want to apologize to the fans. I had an impersonator, as you all know.
You had an impersonator?
Yeah, the crazy bitch going around taking the fans' money.
All right, do we want to talk about that, or are we worried we'll get murdered?
Where did y'all go to? I don't give a fuck about getting murdered. I've been murdered. I come right back. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, we do have a Facebook group. So if you love the podcast, then you should definitely join the Facebook group. Just search Crack Babies.
Just the Miss Pat Crack Babies. And with that said,
so October, I saw a post and it said, "Hey, we want to get Miss Pat a purse just as a thank you. Send me the money. I promise I'll buy the purse." And then what happened? Because the next thing I knew, somebody was in trouble.
Well, then it went from October to December to Christmas, then Valentine's Day, then Mother's Day, my birthday. And just so happened, Quisha was like, "I think you need to take a look at this." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She said, this girl is, people saying that, she got a whole nother Facebook group. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because, I don't pay that close of attention. And so when I finally looked up, this bitch was taking money up to buy me a gift. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, especially for sticking by this podcast, because it's in the middle of construction. I'm in the middle of moving. We're not together anymore. We're in two different cities. And I just appreciate y'all for still tuning in, and all the Patreon people who help out, but don't ever try to buy me no $5,000 pocketbook. That's not what I want from you guys. I enjoy you guys coming out to see me live. I enjoy you guys supporting me. Don't you ever let a fat bitch who eat Popeyes trick y'all again. Don't do it.
I'm right here.
Oh. And I was so fucking mad. I've taken some legal steps because, yes, I did take some legal steps because you took over $1,000 of my fans' money.
Holy
over
cow.
$1,000. You fat bitch. And I hope you tuning into this podcast. If you ever show up to anything else I do, I will have you arrested. And that's from the bottom of my calorie bucket.
Which we know is as deep as the ocean.
Your heart is called the calorie bucket.
You goddamn right. Done took my motherfucking fans' money, you fat bitch. And it was such an embarrassment. Then people steady coming in my box saying she took my money, show me where they cash up. I'm like, how can you be so? Don't do that, y'all. I just, it's not worth it. I don't want to give. I just appreciate the support.
Yeah, I think she used the love that your fans have for you in such a negative and overreaching way. Like she was creepy from the get-go.
Yeah, look, well, when I say this, you can tell you what happened to you. So somebody even said they sent me some body oil. The bitch kept my body oil. No wonder you be shining all the time with my shit on. That lady sent you for me.
What
bitch.
in the world?
You kept my body oil. You couldn't even send me the motherfucking body oil, bitch. It wasn't in your fucking body oil, you Kentucky Fried Chicken looking hoe.
Now, for legal reasons, let me give their side of the story. She said that she just was collecting the money and had good intentions, and one thing led to another, and then just kind of kept spending the money and then kept replacing it. And, you know how that goes.
Here's how I know that's bullshit, because she copied and pasted her apology to you and me.
She said, "Dear Dion, I am sorry. And I'm also going to tell this to Chris," and copy that to me. You couldn't even just. Do we want to talk about the Atlanta Comedy Theater and like the vibes that we had, or do we want to not get into all that?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Hold on 1 second. Let's take a break.
Go ahead, Chris.
So here's my experience when we taped for the party. So it was the day after the party. No, it was the day of the party, because I went into Quisha's shop. And if you go back and watch the YouTube live, Ashley was doing this person's hair or makeup or whatever. And I walk up and Ashley goes, "She wants to fuck you," which first, red flag.
I know, right?
There's a flag on play because somebody wants to fuck you. Okay,
she was incredibly mean to Reagan at Quisha's beauty shop, because she was so mad that I got married to Reagan. And I had a couple friends watching the live stream, and they messaged me and they said, "You need to watch out for her. Something's going on there." Then the next day at the Comedy Theater, when we did the live podcast, everybody's so respectful, and they show up to the comedy show and they come through the line. And Dion, I was amazed and not annoyed, but don't do this in October. If you see one of the three of us at a place like after the show, or, we're available, please come up and say hi. But people go, "Oh, well, I saw you at the party. I just shuffled by. You seem busy. I didn't want to bother you. And I just left." This person had the opposite reaction. They came to the show and then they stayed. Like, we're all in the green room afterwards eating the rest of the cake, and they're there. And we're like, why are they still here? They should not be in the green room an hour after the show leaves. Like, you don't just do that. That's not okay. So then we all were going out to a restaurant to eat together. Now, this is how bad it is, Dion. I look at Jasmine and I go, "So Miss Pat's going to eat with her family. Am I invited?" And she goes, "Yes, you're invited." I go, "Well, I didn't know. I don't want to assume." This person would have not assumed. They would have invited themselves to sit at the table between me, Reagan, and Jordan's mom.
Exactly.
Right? So I don't know. We just all got kind of like bad vibes. Like, there just wasn't an awareness of what you're not supposed to do and act. And you sort of go, all right, is this person a fan? Do they have kind of nothing going on in their life, and they're very connected to the group because this is meaningful to them? That's how I tend to look at it. But then you also have to count in maybe some people just don't get it because things are not right. But I kind of erred on the side of lonely here.
Boundaries.
But, yeah,
you gotta have boundaries. I took my date to Quisha's shop because Ashley was going to do her makeup, and afterwards we went to the mall because I was looking for a hat. Obviously, the Michael Jackson hat that I wanted didn't pan out. Thanks a lot, McDuffin, you piece of shit. And we go to the mall to look for a hat, and lo and behold, this person that we're talking about shows up at the mall.
Hide behind a wall.
And she walked 15, 20 steps behind us the entire time. So I'm in there trying on hats and stuff. None of them really fit or went with the outfit. And so we end up leaving. And this person walks out of the mall, no bags. She's just staring at us as we wait for our Uber to pick up. And then she gets in her car and it just sits there. It was the creepiest thing Like, and I feel bad for people who don't have a lot going on in their life, and I'm not trying to shit on her, but like, you compound that stalking type behavior with stealing people's money, and then the apology that you give is, you had good intentions, but you just fell on hard times. But you didn't convey any of that hard time to any of us. You didn't say anything. Had somebody not called you out about the gift,
you were still collecting money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
and
for
what hard
me,
time, because you didn't have to go back and keep collecting money, so you kept falling on hard times. And what was the people in the group your hard times to fall on, which I think is really fucked up.
Yeah, it's just it was creepier that she didn't come say hi to you at the mall, right? Like if you're just at the same place and sort of each other, like come say hi. She had no
business at the mall. That was what was so creepy, is like she didn't go to buy anything. She literally just followed us to the stores that we went to, and then she went and sat in her car until our Uber arrived. It was very, very creepy. And then the apology that she copied and pasted, like,
it was to me disconnected and somewhat insincere, in my opinion.
It wasn't a real apology, because you didn't refund anybody's money. You didn't tell them why you did what you did. It wasn't until you got caught that you actually faced any consequences to where your sorry could show up. And for me, that's the bullshit. Like,
no, the
if you're going to be remorseful, show some remorse.
Don't get mad at the group and us because we're mad at you and kicked you out of the group. Like that was the part for me that was really off, is like, you got caught.
Oh, she got mad?
Yeah. I thought we were a family. That sort of attitude. Family.
Yeah, she
you are family. That's why we got rid of you. That's what black people do to family. We cut this off.
No one in my family wants to fuck me, ma'am. That I know of. I might have an uncle or two.
Oh, gosh. To me, it's just the I'm sorry I got caught attitude, and then try to make it seem like she was the victim of group slander. And I'm like, well, you were the one that accosted everybody's money. You were the one that, your apology was whack. And then I posted something about if we are mad at each other before we understand the situation. Oh shit, yeah. What up, G?
I just want to say thank you guys for wishing me happy birthday. Not y'all, because y'all didn't, but everybody else who hit me up in the DMs and said happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. That's all I want.
You didn't wish me happy birthday.
I don't know your birthday.
Exactly.
Demarius.
Exactly.
But everybody else wishing me happy birthday. You couldn't even be fake and hop onto the train and be like, oh, happy birthday, Gary. There's a lot of fake people in this chat, and I'm looking at two of them. Okay. You answered me when I was talking about pork loins, Mr. Chris Spangle, but not when I'm talking about my birthday.
Hey,
fake behavior.
You ask questions about pork tenderloins. I'm there. I've got your information.
And then nobody wanted to say happy birthday to me. It's real sick stuff, okay?
How many
birthdays do you think I got left in me?
Wish happy birthday?
Probably 30 or so. That's
being generous. Thank you. It's being very generous.
We hope you got many more birthdays.
I don't know. You're not going to be here for all of them. So who really cares?
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, how the fuck I'm not going to be here? Never seen somebody try to kill their parents more than she do.
I would be going over your will with a fine-tooth comb.
I do.
Yeah, so I feel bad for all the people that gave, because it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of people, it sounded like.
And some people gave, when they didn't have to give. So I just think it's really fucked up. And if you listen to this podcast, please don't ever do that again, because that's not what we hear. I'm not, we're not here for that. So don't ever do that. I appreciate if you want to send me something like a P.O. box at misspatcomedy.com. I get each and everything that you send me in there. So you can send something. Podcast. Ooh, I don't know why I'm so fucking sleepy.
I do want to say thank you to everybody that sent us baby gifts. So that was actually real. Reagan is pregnant, and we'll open them all on June 3rd, I think, is the crack baby shower. So Honey from the group is throwing Reagan a baby shower. So it's very sweet.
A Zoom baby shower.
Yeah, Zoom baby shower. So we're gonna sit down. The baby might be here by then because Reagan, the baby is getting into position a month early and pushing on her. So
that's what they do, Chris. It ain't coming.
All right. Okay. Good.
They gonna come on time. It's done. What is it? A girl?
We don't know yet. But
well, it's a girl or boy. So it's dingling on the groove. Or it's vagina on the groove. It's turning around.
30 weeks.
Come up out that pussy.
30 weeks and 5 pounds and very helpful.
I hate when people say 30 weeks.
What? Why?
I hate
because she can't do the math.
I could do that math because you go 40 weeks of pregnancy.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. You got about 2 months to go. So she about 7 months. No, she's about 6 months. Am I right?
I love how she said I can do the math and
it doesn't do the math. No, she's 8 months.
She's not 8 months now.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah. What? 7?
They go 9 months,
7
right? So she's 7 months. Yeah.
Something like
that. I ain't
that.
been pregnant so long. I forgot they go 9 months. I thought they went 8 months.
The confidence.
Man, my shit don't work. I woke up this morning at 3:00.
Yeah, you're yawning a lot.
Sleep yet?
I know. I'm fucking tired as fuck. I can't believe I get up every morning and I'm ripping and running, ripping and fucking running like a dog.
Hey, so, have you had Panera lately?
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah. So I bought a new car. I won't say what kind. And I'm in my car.
That's how you know it's a nice car, Dion. She doesn't want to say what.
I don't blame her. Especially down in Atlanta, I wouldn't say shit.
It's a Daewoo, a 2003 Daewoo.
Got that new Wind Sprinter minivan.
But anyway, I'm in my car, and and I go to Panera Breads and I order a soup. And as I ordered the soup, I put it back and I realized, and I was like, I can't believe. I said, ma'am, you gave me soup with the fucking top off?
No.
And I'm being nice. I'm like, I just bought this fucking car. Now I got Panera soup all on my fucking seat.
You got a bag of soup.
Yeah. So I'm so pissed off. I'm like, bitch, you know how much my car costs? I know y'all gonna say, oh, Miss Pat, you gonna clean it. I'm not gonna tell you what I have, but it's not the type of shit no car should have soup on their fucking seats. I mean, the car wasn't even 3 days old. This bitch literally give me the soup in the bag. I mean, the top fell clean off of it. And then she was like, well, I think you need a manager. No, bitch, I need Panera fucking company number.
Were they out of lids, or she was just like, fuck your new car?
Right. I said, ma'am, you're fucking Russian, and that's why my soup didn't have a fucking lid. Now I got a whole Panera bag full of soup, bitch. Do I look like I want to go bobbing for fucking vegetables?
Definitely not.
What kind of soup?
It was rice and chicken and rice. So I love that shit. Shit all over my seat. I was so mad at that bitch.
I bet.
They didn't plastic wrap it?
No, just horrible.
McAllister's would never do you like that.
Yeah, never. That chicken tortilla soup would be on lockdown.
That McAllister sucks, especially the one that's plain fitted edge just open. It's a bunch of zombies back there cooking.
It is pretty plain. It's just sort of
it's not like most of McAllister. It's fucking horrible in Plainfield.
Is it?
I've never had that one. Yeah. I had McAllister's about a week ago. That potato bacon soup they got. But they saran wrap that thing like two freaky lesbians having sex. That shit's so
not two freaky lesbians.
No, that's that much plastic.
Oh shit.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
I didn't want to say it that way.
Did y'all hear about the people who ordered the pizza in Detroit? It went to their neighbor's house and the neighbors ate their pizza and they all got into a shootout?
Yeah.
I mean, that is a reasonable reason to shoot at your neighbor.
No, but 2 14-year-old boys got shot, which was bad. But I'm like, what would bring you to draw your fucking pistols? Eating pizza. Eating pizza. Is that the right word? Eating?
That's not the word you're fucking up.
A pizza that was eating. Eating. I don't fucking know. Somebody ate the goddamn pizza, okay? What will make you shoot your neighbor over that shit?
30 minutes or less, nigga. I got points. You order that shit from the app?
That was just downright horrible. I mean, these niggas actually had a shootout at each other.
So
I lived in a neighborhood one time where you couldn't order pizza. They wouldn't deliver. You had to come pick it up. You called a pizza place to be like, where you live? They put your address. They go, yeah, we don't deliver over there. You got to come get it because there's so many robberies of people robbing the pizza man.
I'm going to admit to some intentional racism, but out in Plainfield, there was one neighborhood that was black, Cameron Meadows, and as a pizza delivery driver, not one of us wanted to deliver that pizza. You did not want to deliver there because you were not getting tipped. So we'd fight. All right, I'll go out there.
Did they ever tip you?
No, fuck no. Nobody ever tipped in Cameron Meadows. But you went to Timber Ridge, you'd get $6.
Was that good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's better than nothing, let me tell you.
I gave a driver $6 the other day, and he goes, wow, thank you for the tip. And I go, are people not tipping? And he goes, nah, these delivery fees, man, people don't tip like they used to. Like, how could you have somebody deliver your food and not tip them? Same with
I always try to give $10.
Yeah. You get yours first then. You tip over $5.
Chris said he going out of his way.
Yeah. that guy is 5 minutes from me and you're 20 and you tip me 10, you're getting yours first.
How you know? I mean, I don't use the app. I just give it to them when they get here.
Oh, then you probably should start doing it in the app then. You get picked last.
There's a Pizza Hut like literally maybe 35 seconds away from my house. And whenever I order from there, they lickety split. I always tip them $5-6. But you're right, that delivery fee is some bullshit. They tell you when that doesn't go to the driver. I'm like, well then fuck it. That money should go to the driver.
It really should go to the driver. Who the fuck it goes to?
It started when I worked for Donato's back in the early 2000s. And
that's some nasty shit. Ooh, that shit tastes like skin.
It tastes like
Why are you eating skin?
Yeah, what? Your frame of reference is weird. Say souse meat or something.
A bucket of calories and skin.
Because skin was stuck on. I'm biting off my hand. That shit is nasty.
It goes to pay for insurance for the drivers. They had all kind of cockamamie excuses, but it was $1. And so you'd get people like, oh, I'm not paying for this delivery fee. I'm not paying $1, so I'm giving you $2 less. Like, it's not my fault. But I did get delivery, like I got like $1 or $2 for every run. It made about $3 a run. But you made good money delivering pizzas.
I bet you do.
As long as you get them to the right house.
I ran in. We were walking. We were on a walk the other day, and a Crackbaby. All of a sudden, I hear "White boy Chris Reagan." I was looking around, and it was a Crackbaby. She lives a couple blocks away from me. Apparently, she drives Uber. She said she makes good money doing that.
Yeah, Uber. They say Uber pays really well. I was gonna Uber for Disney, remember? But I got too busy, so
now you've got soup in your expensive car you can't talk about. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, how far you've come in just like the 4 years we've been doing this show. Because the first year you were sitting there thinking, how am I going to Uber to get my family to be able to go on vacation? And
well, actually, Chris, when I said that, I was able. But I wanted to save some money. But I've come a long way. Thanks to the fans, thanks to the podcast. thanks to everybody. You can't get anywhere by yourself. So
but you do a pretty good job of putting in the work too, though. So thank yourself too. It's not like we are all doing the work.
You work more than any human alive.
No, that's when I got this car, and I was like, I shouldn't really do this. Should I do this? And you talk to one people and say, I don't live outside Jamaica. You talk to the next person, like, girl, you only live once. Go get that shit. And all the way up to the side of the paper where I kept saying, I should do it. I should do it.
The nigga in you overcame. You only live once, nigga. Go buy that car.
And I got home today. I got my 360 badge. I'm 360 on Delta.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, congratulations.
I'm one of those.
You got a new level of harassment at the airport. That's what that means.
No, I'm the shit. According to Delta, they said, thank you, Delta, for sending me such a nice gift.
Oh, that's cool.
360. And then they sent me a charger port. Look at that.
Wow. That means you fly a lot.
Yeah, I've flown over 2 million miles.
Wow.
Damn.
I've flown over 2 million miles.
I think I'm 10% of that, maybe.
Crack babies, I got some new gidgets and gadgets just came in. And if you would like gidgets and gadgets, if you would like to get something, okay. So this is what I got.
I know what a gadget is.
You don't remember that from Highlights magazine, Dion?
No. So I didn't go to the dentist as much as you.
If you would like a mispack keychain, or a mispack, I got some items. I'm gonna list them. And if you're a crack baby, all you gotta do is pay for shipping. That's it. But and they're free. They're literally free. I mean, you don't have to buy a t-shirt or anything. But I bought a lot of them so I can give it to the fans, and most of it is about the TV show. So I got a lot of stuff coming for the crack babies also. But if you like any memorabilia, whatever it's fucking called, from the Miss Pat show, I got you. But wait till I list them online. Okay? Just go in the inbox and say, I want the Miss Pat stuff. So I think it's a keychain, some pins. I even got a few little fanny packs. I have a few little things. And it's free. It's free for me to you guys for supporting what I do. I appreciate y'all. From the bottom of my heart to the top of my titties. I think it's all in the same place.
Yeah, that's not very wide. It's long, but it's not wide.
What else has been going on with you guys?
Well, just for us, it's just getting ready for the baby. Like, just trying to get the house ready. We hadn't... Go ahead.
We're in Nashville this week, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up, too.
The two shows are sold out. The podcast is at 80%. It's almost sold out also. So it's this Saturday. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets so you can see us in Nashville. It'll be me, Chris, Dia. Is Reagan coming?
She can't. No, it's just too much travel.
Are you driving now?
I'm driving down, yeah.
Are you riding with Dion?
I don't know. We haven't talked about it. We can. Well, probably not because you got to be there Friday, right? I'm coming down Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go out to eat. We're going to have some fun because I fly back on Sunday. And then after that, it's just one show. And then I go down. So me and Chris did something together. Dion, you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. When I tell you it is what did you think, Chris? You can't say what we did.
I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. My wife thought it was hysterical.
He said too much.
I'll edit that out.
Say, damn, Chris.
Hold on, Garyana. But it was really fucking funny. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you too. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. Y'all gonna be so happy to see this. Just give me a little time. It shouldn't take long before we can share it, but I'm happy about it. I get excited when I want to share everything with the podcast, but I really can't because we in the middle.
You were so nervous. Okay, go ahead.
I was. Hold on one second. Y'all, please keep sticking with the podcast. I swear, as soon as we get into the studio, which is only a few months away, I passed my inspection, everybody.
Oh,
so
congrats.
I get to put the fucking walls up in my house.
Nice.
I cannot wait. So
Congratulations.
the installation starts next week. It'll take about a week for that. I get it inspected, and bam, the walls go up.
Tell us about your
And then-
inspector, Miss Pat.
What inspector?
The inspector that got out of the car to inspect your house, the MAGA hat man.
Oh, so
Can't wait to hear this story.
so y'all know I respect no matter what you believe in. I think we all should respect each other. You know, if you like Trump, I like Obama. We should still be able to be friends. So I called this guy over to give me a quote for installation. I'm in this little rural country town, and where I live at. So the daddy jumps out of the car. He got on Georgia. And I said, "Oh, that's my team there." I look over at his son. He got "I love Trump" hat, and
Not my team.
Not my team. I wouldn't say anything, but so I looked up at him, and he looked just like the guy for Men in Black. Is that Men in Black when for the aliens say, "I want sugar"? I want sugar.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
You should have got an Oscar for that.
He said, "I want sugar." I said, "Oh, I see why he like Troy. I like Sugar Man."
I like Sugar Man.
His eyes was uneven, so his dad said, "Buster, measure the flow." And he was zooming through the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I said, "Oh, I see why he got I like sugar with him." Because his dad didn't measure he's like, "I like your house." I said, "Thank you, sir." But I couldn't even say nothing, because he was a big old kid. He really a big old kid. And he had that Trump hat on, proud with the American flag. I said, "That's all right. I like Sugar Man." If I give him the job, I'm waiting on some more bids to come in. I'm gonna call him Sugarfoot. But he don't know. What's up, Sugarfoot? He a big one too, boy. His boots had to be a 22.
Oh, wow.
Them bitches, his fucking boots was so motherfucking long. Before he could put his feet down, he had already taken 2 steps. So what the fuck?
What is up with the size of the feet people that come over to your new house? You got
Just
Littlefoot
hiring hobbits.
I don't know. Doing this house has really taught me a lot. Boy, you got it. People literally take when you being a woman, they take for granted. They think we stupid, and they just play. They want to play with us, and they think I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm always fighting with them. I'm like, I'm sick of fighting with you, motherfucker. I just want to build a nice ass house. So, they don't want to give you quotes. I've been chasing this one man for quotes for trim for 4 days. So I was like, fuck you. You're not the only nigga out there that know how to fucking cut a motherfucking triangle and stick it in the wall.
It's a different type of than you were thinking of, Dion.
Yes.
Dion's always chasing trim, but it's different.
You can't
wait, triangles? I go for the circular pussy.
I can't say trim.
No, you can't say trim. I'm talking about the kind that need wood filling in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I.
That's the kind of trim I'm talking about.
You fucking walls now, Dion?
I break the walls down, baby.
Kool-Aid man a dick. Oh, yeah.
Chris, I can't imagine you on top of me. That's just an imagination I want.
And done.
Y'all want to go watch The Blacklist?
Chris looked like we done. He said, "Cock-a-doo-doo."
What?
Like when Chris busts a nut, he say, "Cock-a-doo-doo."
It's the mindset.
Can you please ask Nakia what the fuck that means?
He don't know because he ain't got no motherfucking mind. He ain't gonna get set.
That nigga says it everywhere. I was like, what are you talking about?
Dion posts this long thing in the group about how we need to respect each other. There was a new Crackbaby that was stirring up drama. Everybody was going at him. So Dion like, hey, let's just all be respectful. And Nikea replies in the comments, Dion, why are we writing long sentences? And so I text the two of them. I say, I'm crying laughing, Nikea. And he just replies, it's the mindset. And Dion, like, what the fuck does that mean?
I know what it is.
Because I replied to him, like he asked me, he goes, what happened? I was like, I know you don't like reading, so let me tell you what happened. I tell him what happens. He goes, oh, it's the mindset. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then Chris messaged us. He says the exact same thing. There was another post a couple of days ago where that's all he posted. Oh, it's the mindset. I'm like, where did you get this from?
I'll tell you what it is.
What?
The mindset. It's a sandwich.
Some sandwiches on the brain.
Sandwich.
It's the mindset. It's,
Have you had the new mindset from Speedway?
Blimpy ass head.
Not Subway, Speedway.
That's the name of his favorite sandwich. Whenever Nakil get a sandwich, he call everything that sandwich.
What? What do you mean?
He said that's the mindset. So somewhere he's eating a sandwich where he put in his mind and he said it for that time of day to go get the sandwich.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand at all.
Okay, make sure you come see me. I'm at Nashville Zanies. Only show that got tickets left is the podcast, just a few. April 21st through the 22nd, that's this weekend, guys. April 28th through the 29th, Tacoma. We're coming. Get your tickets, it's almost sold out. If I'm not mistaken, 3 shows are already gone. Funny Bone, Omaha, Nebraska, July 21st through the 22nd. Orlando Improv, 28th through the 29th. August 4th through the 5th. Funny Bone, West Des Moines. Come on out and see me, y'all. Blue Room Blue Room Comedy Club, Springfield, Missouri. August 18th through the 19th. Milwaukee Improv. Come on out, Milwaukee. August 25th through the 28th. Stand Up Live was just added. Phoenix, Arizona. I'm on my way. September 1 through the 3. Atlanta, Georgia. Please get your tickets for December the 16th. I'm at Center Stage right here on the MissPatComedy.com. And there's so many other dates that I don't feel like reading. Louisville, Kentucky is almost sold out. I'm here to tell you. Atlanta is almost sold out. Dallas is almost sold out. So get your tickets for the theater tour because they're on sale now. My first stop is September the 8th, Louisville, for my theater tour. Go back. My next date is August 9th, Indianapolis, my second home. So please. September 9th, Indianapolis. So please get your tickets there at MissPatComedy.com. Keep supporting us with the podcast. I can't wait to show y'all the new studio. I promise you, we getting off Zoom, just hanging here with us. Because if you stay down with me like a crown, we all going to get greased up in the end. That's hair grease.
Oh.
Crown Royal. No, that's alcohol.
Crown Royal hair grease.
Oh. All right. With that said, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at MissPatComedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.